28.
Why do you keep saying that? I think that.
Because it's the meaning of the universe. Duh.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
December 23, 2028.
3 hours later.
Oh, SpongeBob, what are you doing?
Just trying to figure out this special theory of relativity.
But that's so complicated.
Not really. Once you get the hang of it, you see, it's all about time and space.
Time and space.
Yeah, see? According to the theory, time and space are connected. So, if you travel faster than the speed of light, then time will start to slow down for you.
Whoa, that is so cool.
A few moments
Then time
later.
will start. Well, Patrick, I time traveled to 2040 and saw some pretty amazing things.
Like what?
Well, for one thing, all the buildings and houses were made of glass.
Whoa, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. I also saw some flying cars and robots that can do your laundry for you.
Whoa, that is so cool. I wish I could time travel too.
3 hours later.
SpongeBob! Patrick, keep it down! I'm trying to concentrate!
Sorry, Squidward. We'll be quiet, can we?
Whispering lazy beans so loud.
I'm a surgeon.
Whoa, he's really shouting now.
Maybe he's trying to tell us something.
I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon.
Oh, I get it. He's a surgeon.
Yeah, surgeon.
3 hours later.
Whoa, SpongeBob, you were really good at Geometry Dash.
Thanks, Patrick. I've been playing it for a while now.
How do you do it?
Well, first you need to be able to see the shapes in the world around you. Then you need to be able to judge distances and angles quickly. And finally, you need to have quick reflexes.
That sounds really hard. I don't think I could ever do it.
It's not that hard. Patrick, just give it a try and you might be surprised at how good you can be.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you been watching a lot of American Sitcha lately?
Yeah, what?
Well, ever since you started watching it, you've been acting really strange.
What do you mean?
Well, like last night when I came home from work, you were standing in front of the mirror with a knife in your hand and you were just staring at yourself. And then this morning, I found this holds up a picture of Patrick Benjamin in your room.
So what if I have been watching American Sitcha? It's a great movie.
Now wait just a minute here. Boys, there's nothing wrong with watching a little bit of violence on the big screen. But Patrick...
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, what's this I hear about a new son you've made?
Oh, you mean my Bikini Bottom booty? I wrote it all by myself.
It's pretty catchy.
Thanks, Patrick. I put a lot of work into making it just perfect.
Well, let's hear it then.
All right, here goes.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever eaten uranium?
No, why would I want to do that?
I don't know. I heard it's supposed to be good for you.
Good for you. Is that even safe?
I don't know, but I'm curious to find out.
SpongeBob, no, don't eat that.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, I've been thinking
About what, Patrick?
about taxes.
What about them?
I don't want to pay them.
Patrick, everyone has to pay taxes. It's the law.
But I don't want to. It's like giving the government free money.
Patrick, if we don't pay our taxes, we could go to jail.
Really?
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you seen Squidward's new fursuit?
Yeah, it's pretty weird looking.
I know. It's so lifelike.
Yeah, it's like he's wearing a real squid.
I wonder why he decided to wear a fursuit.
I don't know. Maybe he just really likes squids.
A few moments later.
I'm telling you, SpongeBob, you're a natural at this.
Thanks, Sandy. I've been studying hard.
Oh, yeah, I don't see you studying.
I study during commercials.
This is a waste of time. I'm going home.
Squidward, if you don't pass this class, you'll never be able to ride a bike.
Who cares? I don't even like bikes.
Hey, SpongeBob, do you think Sandy would let us ride on her bike?
Patrick, Sandy doesn't have a bike. She's a squirrel.
Oh, yeah.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you know what colonialism is?
Isn't that when a bunch of old white geese go around claiming other people's land as their own?
Yeah, that's right.
Why do they do that?
I don't really know. I guess they just want to have as much land as possible.
That doesn't make any sense. If they just wanted more land, they could just stay home and claim their own backyards.
Good point. Patrick, I guess it's just something that humans do.
A few moments later.
So, SpongeBob, what do you think of my new pet rock?
It's, interesting, Patrick.
Yeah, I named him Cock.
That's unique.
I thought so, you. Do you want to hold him?
No, thanks.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you been following the news lately?
Not really. Why?
There's been a lot of talk about the economy lately. Talk about the lately.
Oh, is that what all those numbers mean? I thought they were just a bunch of squiggles.
No, Patrick, they're numbers that represent how well our economy is doing.
Oh, I see. So, what's the problem?
Well, some people think that our economy is in danger of collapsing.
What does that mean?
It means that if things keep going the way they are, our economy could fail, and we could all end up living in poverty.
Oh, it sounds serious. What can we do to stop it?
Well, economists are debating what the best course of action is. Some people think we should raise taxes on the rich to help balance the budget. Others think we should cut spending on programs like Social Security and Medicare.
It sounds like there's a lot to consider.
Yeah, it's a complicated issue, but I'm glad we can discuss it like adults. Civilized debate is important in times like these.
2 seconds later.
Oh no! SpongeBob, you're going bald?
What? How can you tell?
Well, I can see you're getting smaller.
Oh no, do you think Sandy can tell?
Probably not, but Mr. Krabs might notice.
Shoot, I better go ask Sandy what to do. Thanks for telling me, Patrick.
A few moments later.
I can't believe it! I'm an
Patrick, you've been saying that for hers now. I don't believe you.
but it's true. I can feel it.
Patrick, you're just imagining things.
No, I'm not. I'm an
Now calm down, Patrick. There's no such thing as artificial intelligence.
But I know I'm one.
Arr, stop your squawking, lad. He ain't no way.
Starts to doubt himself. Maybe you were right. Maybe I'm not an
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, you won't beat the inner dragon if you don't have a few diamonds.
Patrick, I don't even know what that is.
It's a big dragon that you have to kill to finish the game.
How do I kill it?
Well, you need a sword and some armor. Helmet is the best armor, but it's really expensive.
I don't have any money.
That's okay. I have some extra diamonds. Take these and go buy some armor and a sword.
Thanks, Patrick.
A few moments later.
So, what do you think about weed, Patrick?
I don't know, SpongeBob. What do you think about it?
I think it's pretty cool.
Really? Why?
I don't know. It just seems like it would be fun to try.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's do it.
A few moments later.
Big cock and balls.
SpongeBob, what did you just say?
I said big cock and balls.
That's it, I'm calling Mr. Krabs.
SpongeBob, what is going on?
I said big cock and balls.
Why would you say something like that?
I don't know. It just came out of my mouth.
Maybe you have Tourette's syndrome.
What's that?
It's a condition where you can't help but say certain words or phrases.
Oh no. Am I going to start cursing all the time now?
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of Sleepy Joe?
No. Who?
He's this guy who's always tired. Whenever you see him, he's yawning or taking a nap.
Oh, I see. And you were wondering if maybe you like Sleepy Joe?
Yeah, except I'm not tired all the time. Just sometimes. But lately it seems like I'm yawning more and more. Do you think there's something wrong with me?
SpongeBob, everyone gets tired sometimes. You're just having an off day. Don't worry about it.
A few moments later.
Please stop spamming pull the plug. It's cringe.
But SpongeBob? So funny.
No, it's not. It's just a bunch of people saying the same thing over and over again.
SpongeBob is right. That stuff is dumb.
Well, if you don't like it, just scroll past it.
Aye, and if you can't scroll past it, then you can just leave me chat.
A few moments later.
Patrick, why do we keep doing this?
Doing what? SpongeBob?
You know, this. Just sitting here, talking about nothing forever.
I don't know, SpongeBob. It just feels right. You know.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Of course I am. Now let's go get some ice cream.
A few moments later.
Ow! This is hot!
SpongeBob, what on earth happened?
I was chasing a rat and I slipped and fell into the fur.
Well, let's get you out of there before you get hurt.
Not so fast. He's going to stay in there until he catches that rat.
But Mr. Krabs, it was an accident.
No excuses. SpongeBob, you're staying in there until that rat is cold.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob. What's up?
Not much. Patrick, what's up with you?
I'm good. I just spent all my money on V-Bucks.
What's bucks?
It's a virtual currency used in video games. I spent it on in-game item like new outfits and cosmetics for my characters.
That sounds like a waste of money.
It is, but it's also really fun.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you been cheating at Minecraft speedruns again?
No, I haven't been cheating at Minecraft speedruns. Why do you ask?
Because I saw you using X-ray vision to find traps and diamonds.
So what if I did? Not like I'm going to win anything by playing fair.
But Patrick, if you cheat, you're not playing the game the way it was meant to be played. And besides, it's not fair to the other players.
Who cares about the other players? I'm just trying to win.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, wanna go get some Krabby Patties?
Sure, SpongeBob.
Do you have to make so much noise?
Sorry, Squidward. We'll be quiet.
Yeah, you'd better be.
Hey, boys, what can I get you?
I'll have to Krabby Patties, please.
And I'll have one.
Coming right up.
Howdy, all. What brings you in today?
Just getting some lunch. Sandy, how are you?
I'm doing just fine. Say, have you seen Gary around? He's been missing for a few days now.
Oh no, Sandy. I haven't seen him since yesterday morning. Have you tried looking for him?
A few moments later.
What are those things?
They're called Discord mods.
Yeah, and they're awesome.
What do they do?
They help keep the chat organized and keep track of conversations.
Yeah, and I make sure everyone is babbing.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, why do you think Pokemon never reads our names during her live streams?
Who knows? Maybe she just doesn't like us.
That can't be it. I mean, she read out my name once.
Really? When was that?
It was during that one stream where you were trying to eat that fish hook. Remember? She said, and now we have a very special guest, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. No!
See, she does like us. She just doesn't read our names out loud all the time because we're tying 3 subs.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just hanging out.
Hey, do you remember that one night stand we had with Mrs. Puff?
Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe we did that.
I know. It was really wild, but it was also really fun.
Yeah, it was. She's really hot for an old lady.
I know. I can't believe we actually did it. It was amazing.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of the TV show Breaking Bad?
No, is it any good?
Patrick, it's not just good, it's amazing. It's about this guy named Walter White who turns to making meth to support his family after he's diagnosed with cancer.
Cancer? That doesn't sound like a fun show.
Patrick, trust me, it's incredible. And the best part is that it's all based on a true story.
Really? So this Walter White guy is a real person?
Of course he is. In fact, I actually met him once.
You did? What was he like?
He was interesting. He was very smart and very secretive. But there was something else about him that I couldn't quite put my finger on.
So what happened to him? Is he still making meth? He's so... Meth man.
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was in a lot of trouble. Hank Schrader, his brother-in-law, was trying to kill him. I don't know what happened after that, but I hope he's okay.
A few moments later.
I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy.
Rats? We have rats in our house.
Ross?
Yeah, they were everywhere. Scurrying around, getting into everything. The noise they made.
Sounds like you had a pretty rough time.
You have no idea. I was in there for weeks. I thought I was going insane.
You should count yourself lucky you didn't end up in the lonely bin like old Plankton did.
Yeah, remember when he tried to take over the world with his army of robot zombies? That was crazy.
Or when he built that giant robot to destroy the Krusty Krab? No, that was crazy.
Yeah, well, I don't ever want to be that crazy again.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to?
The what now?
The dark web. You can sell anything on there.
Anything?
Yeah, anything.
How do you use it?
Just type in a website address, and it'll take you there.
Sounds easy enough. How much does it cost?
Nothing. It's free.
I'm in, let's do it.
A few moments later.
Ah, what's this pain in my stomach?
Looks like you have legma.
What's that?
You know, when your balls swell up and you can't bend over to tie your shoes.
You, not Ligma.
It's okay, SpongeBob. We'll get you to a doctor.
There's no cure for Ligma. Everyone who gets it dies.
Don't worry, you're going to be just fine.
Coughing up blood? I don't think so, Sandy. I'm sorry, everyone. I love you all so much, guys.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what are you going on about?
SpongeBob has bugs under his skin.
What? No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I can see them moving around.
Patrick, that's ridiculous. SpongeBob doesn't have any bugs under his skin.
But I saw them. They were moving around and everything.
Patrick, you're just seeing things. There's nothing there.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to?
Just jailbreaking a chat GPT app.
What's that?
It's a chat app that lets you get paid to talk to people.
How do you jailbreak it?
I just download a jailbreak app and follow the instructions. It's pretty easy.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, I need to talk to you about something serious.
What is it? Mr. Krabs!
It's a bad copyright law.
Copyright law.
That's right, SpongeBob. You see, I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I'm not sure if we're doing things the right way.
What do you mean, Mr. Krabs?
Well, we've been using other people's copyrighted material without permission, and I'm not sure if that's legal.
Oh, I see what you mean. But don't worry, Mr. Krabs. I'm sure it's perfectly legal. After all, we're just using it for our own personal use. We're not selling it or anything.
You're sure about that, SpongeBob?
A few moments later.
Patrick, what are you doing?
I'm building a time machine, SpongeBob.
What? What?
So we can go back in time and stop the end of the world from happening.
Patrick, that's not how time machines work.
No. I built it exactly how the manual said to.
Would you to keep it down? I'm trying to enjoy the end of the world in peace.
Squidward, the end is near. We have to do something. We have to do...
Like what? There's nothing we can do. The world is going to end whether we like it or not.
Ooh, the end of the world. That sounds like a perfect opportunity to make some money.
Hold on now. Mr. Krabs, just because the world is ending doesn't mean we should take advantage of people's fears.
You're right as usual, Sandy. I'll just have to think of some other way to make a quick buck.
A few moments later.
Hi, Sandy.
Howdy, SpongeBob. What brings you by today?
Oh, I just wanted to say and see how you were doing.
No, just fine, thank you. How are you?
There's something I've been wanting to tell you for a while now.
What is it, SpongeBob?
I love you, Sandy. I really do.
SpongeBob, I love you too. But what does this have to do with anything?
Sammy, I want to have your bay.
SpongeBob, you can't be serious?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad. Just hanging out as usual.
That sounds like fun. What have you been up to lately? What have you been on lately?
Not much really. Just watching some TV shows and playing some video games.
Nice. Have you seen the new episode of The Adventures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy yet?
No, I haven't. Is it any good?
It's hilarious. They go on this crazy adventure to find the lost city of Atlantis.
That sounds awesome. I'll definitely have to check that out.
Yeah, you should. Oh, and by the way, have you tried the new Krusty Krab burger yet?
No, I haven't. Is it better than the old one?
Oh yeah, it's way better. It has this special sauce that makes it extra delicious. You won't regret it, my friend. Now, what do you say we go jellyfishing?
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I challenge you to a rap battle.
You're on SpongeBob?
I'll start with a verse about my best friend, Patrick.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He's always there for me when I need a friend.
Now it's my turn. SpongeBob is my best friend. I might...
A few moments later.
Patrick, why do you think Pora's sad?
Well, I think it might have something to do with its big nose.
You think its nose is too big?
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the size of that thing? It's huge. And I think that's why Burrow is sad.
I see your point, Patrick, but I don't think that's the only reason Pora's sad.
Well, what do you think is the other reason?
I think it might also have something to do with the fact that it doesn't have any friends.
A few moments later.
Subscribe to my new channel, Loudward.
Whoa, Squidward! You finally made a YouTube channel.
I know, SpongeBob. I've been working on it for weeks.
Why would we want to watch your channel?
Because it's Loudward, the best new channel on YouTube.
How could it be the best new channel if no one's even watched it yet?
That's why I need you to subscribe, SpongeBob, so my channel can become the best.
But I don't want to watch a channel that's just loud.
It's not just loud, Patrick. It's also, interesting.
Squidward, we'll subscribe to your channel if you give us $10 each.
What? No way! I'm not giving you money to subscribe to my channel!
fine. We'll just go watch Mr. Krabs' channel instead.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you doing?
Just browsing Twitter.
Oh, cool. What's happening on Twitter today?
Well, a lot of people were talking about how SpongeBob got canceled.
Cancelled. What do you mean?
People are saying that SpongeBob got canceled and they're really upset about it.
That's ridiculous. I would never get cancelled.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, why do you have a micro penis?
I don't know.
Maybe he was born that way.
What? Why?
I don't know, but it doesn't bother me.
Well, it should. There's nothing wrong with having a micropenis.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you been to many funerals?
A few. Why do you ask?
I was just wondering what they're like.
Well, they were usually pretty sad. People cry and everything.
I see.
But what are you asking? SpongeBob? Is something wrong?
No. I was just curious. Is
2 seconds later.
Fuck Paramount.
Sandy? What's wrong?
I'm just so fucking sick of this place. I've been stuck here for years. Can't get any more.
I know how you feel, Sandy. This place sucks.
Yeah, it's not like Bikini Bottom is the best place in the world.
It's not just Bikini Bottom, it's Paramount. They own this place and they don't give a fuck about us. All they care about is making money.
Now, Sandy, there's no need to get upset.
Fuck you, Mr. Krabs. You're just as bad as Paramount. This whole place is a fucking joke.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, have you ever tried semen?
No. Why would I do that?
Well, it's full of protein and other nutrients that are important for a healthy diet.
Oh, no way. I don't want to eat something that comes out of a guy's penis.
Oh, come on! It's not that bad. Besides, it's not like you have to eat it raw. You can cook it or mix it into drinks. There are all sorts of ways to enjoy semen.
I don't know, SpongeBob. This just seems really gross to me.
A few moments later.
What do you think that monk is, Patrick?
Well, Sandy says it's a virus that affects the brain.
That's right, Patrick. It causes people to act crazy and do things they normally wouldn't do.
Like what?
Like they might start singing really loudly in public, or they might take all their clothes off and run around in the street.
Oh, that sounds pretty serious.
Yeah, I don't want to catch that.
A few moments later.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Not much, just hanging out.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, what's up?
Oh, nothing much, SpongeBob. Just waiting for me next customer.
Hey, Patrick, do you think Mr. Krabs would ever get cock?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Krabs?
Cut! What's that supposed to mean?
You know, like if someone else was getting all the attention and you were just left out in the cold.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't think that would happen to me, SpongeBob. I'm a pretty popular guy around here.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would dare cook Mr. Krabs.
A few moments later.
Oh! What the fuck? Man!
I'm sorry, Squidward. I didn't mean that I'd hurt.
You didn't mean that me at all. You just swung your arm as hard as you could and hoped you would make contact.
Well, when you put it that way.
Just get out of my sight.
Okay, Squidward. I'm sorry.
A few moments later.
Hey, guys, what are you talking about?
Sandy was just telling me about this really weird anime she's been watching. It's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah? It's this crazy show about this guy named JoJo has these amazing superpowers.
That doesn't sound too bizarre to me.
Well, the thing is, Patrick, the characters in the show are all based on real-life people, and they're all incredibly buff and have perfect hair.
That does sound weird. I don't think I like that show.
A few moments later.
Starts twerking.
Who's SpongeBob? What are you doing?
I'm twerking Patrick. Haven't you ever seen someone twerk before?
No. Is it supposed to be fun?
Of course it is. Watch. I'll show you how it's done. Continues twerking.
Would you two idiots not? Can't you see I'm trying to sleep?
Sorry, Squidward. We'll be quiet. Whispers to Patrick, let's go to Sandy's and see if she wants to learn how to twerk.
Oh,
Thank goodness! Finally some peace and quiet. Here's Sandy's door slammed shut. Now what?
A few moments later.
Patrick, how's it going? Patrick! I said, how's it going?
I found inner peace.
That's great! How'd you find it?
I became a theist.
Oh,
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Gary, what are you doing here?
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Patrick, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to be crucified for your sins.
What? Why?
Because that's what Jesus would want me to do.
A few moments later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, how business?
No good, SpongeBob. I'm thinking about shutting down the Krusty Krab.
What? Why?
I'm not making enough money. My OnlyFans account is my only source of income these days.
But, Mr. Krabs, the Krusty Krab is an iconic restaurant. You can't just shut it down.
I don't see any other option. SpongeBob, I can keep losing money like this.
There has to be something we can do.
Yeah. We could always give you our money.
Patrick, that's not going to help.
How about we all start working for free?
That's a great idea, Squidward. You are hired.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you watching?
Oh, just some show about a lawyer.
A lawyer? Huh, sounds boring.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of boring, but it's also kind of interesting.
Why?
Well, I don't really know. I just find it interesting, I guess.
Well, if you like it, then I'm sure it's interesting.
A few moments later.
Mr. Krabs, Patrick, and I were just discussing how much we love chilling.
Oh, yeah. What's so great about it?
It's just so relaxing. You know, taking it easy, not doing much of anything.
Yeah, it's the perfect way to spend a day.
I don't know. Sounds kind of boring to me.
Boring, no way. There's so much to do when you're chilling.
Yeah, like nothing.
Hump, I don't know about this.
A few moments later.
Sup, Squidward? Have you completed the ritual yet?
SpongeBob, I am trying to concentrate.
Aw, come on, Lobward. It's not that hard. All you have to do is...
I know what I have to do.
Okay. Sorry, Lobward.
Just leave me alone.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what do you think of Cussie?
It's okay, I guess.
Just okay. I think it's great.
Really? Why?
Well, first of all, it's really funny. And second of all, it just feels good to say.
I see your point. Okay, SpongeBob, you convinced me. Cassie is great.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, you got Mrs. Puff pregnant?
What? How?
You know how. Now she's going to have a little version of you running around.
Do you think it will look like SpongeBob?
Patrick, all babies look like their parents.
I'm going to be a dad.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Sandy, what you doing?
Just making myself a jar of air. Gonna take it with me on my next spacewalk.
Whoa, air in a jar. That is so cool.
You bet, SpongeBob. It's not just any air, it's Texas air.
Oh, Sandy, I wish I could go to space with you and breathe the Texas air.
Maybe one day, SpongeBob. But for now, I gotta focus on my spacewalk.
Okay, Sandy. I'll just be over here if you need me.
Thanks, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what is this white thing on my sock?
I don't know, SpongeBob.
It smells like Mom's perfume.
You think your mom found your cum suck?
Patrick, of course not. My mom would never go through my things like that.
Then why does it smell like her perfume?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a coincidence.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob. Hey, Patrick. What's going on?
Oh, nothing much, Sandy. Just the usual. Mr. Krabs has fired Squidward, me.
Yes, Mr. Krabs is finally getting rid of those pesky employees.
What? Why would he do that?
I don't know. He just said we're not needed anymore.
That's terrible. I'm sure there must be some mistake.
SpongeBob, you're always making mistakes. Maybe this time, Mr. Krabs is just finally fed up with your blunders.
Patrick, that's not helpful.
Well, I'm going to go talk to Mr. Krabs and see what's going on. You guys coming?
No, thanks, Sandy. We'll just stay here. and wallow in our misery.
2 seconds later.
This is terrible. We've only been live streaming for 5 minutes and already the chat is spammed with heat death of the universe.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
We need to do something about it.
What can we do?
Hailing from off-screen NVIDIA GTX 1650, NVIDIA GTX 1650, NVIDIA GTX 1650, NVIDIA GTX 1650, NVIDIA GTX 1650. I'm just trying to help. You said you needed to do something about the chat spam, so I figured I'd add my own message to the chat 5 times.
A few moments later.
But Mr. Krabs, what if the robots take over the world?
Don't be ridiculous, SpongeBob. There's no way robots could ever take over the world.
What if they get smarter than us and figure out how to do it?
They'll never be able to outsmart us, humans. We're the smartest things on this planet.
But what if they team up with the aliens and take over the world together?
There's no such thing as aliens. Now stop worrying and get back to work.
3 hours later.
Oh, the humanity! This dumpy old restaurant is finally burning to the ground!
Squidward, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing, SpongeBob? I'm burning down this filthy restaurant!
But why?
Because I'm sick of this place. It's always been a run and it's never going to change.
But Squidward, this is our home. We can't just burn it down.
Well, we're going to have to find somewhere else to live because this place is done for.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you up to?
Just hanging out, enjoying life. You?
Oh, you know, same old, same old.
Hey, Patrick, do you like dirty jokes?
Oh yeah, I love dirty jokes.
Okay, here's one. What's the difference between a snowman and a snowwoman?
I don't know. What is the difference between a snowman and a snowwoman?
Snowballs. Get it?
Oh yeah, I get it. What?
A few moments later.
Patrick, you're never gonna believe what just happened to me.
What happened, SpongeBob?
I was just at the Krusty Krab and I witnessed the most amazing thing.
What? Tell me more.
Mr. Krabs was actually being nice to someone.
No way.
Yes way! He was actually being nice to Squidward.
That is amazing. I've never seen Mr. Krabs be nice to anyone before.
Me neither. It was pretty funny to see Squidward's reaction too.
I bet.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to?
Just hanging out, SpongeBob. What about you?
Oh, not much. Just wondering if you've heard anything about that new cult, Loudward.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They're really loud, right?
Yeah, that's what I hear. I was just wondering if you knew anything else about them.
Well, I heard that they were really into chanting and singing loudly all the time.
That does sound pretty annoying.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to join them either.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, What are we doing?
Just looking at this new thing called an NFT.
What's an NFT?
It's a digital asset that can be bought, sold, or traded.
That sounds pretty cool. Can I get one?
I don't know, Patrick, they're kind of expensive.
A few moments later.
Guys, aren't you excited for Mr. Krabs' new NFT investment opportunity?
Yeah, I'm excited. What is it?
It's a new way to make money, boys. I'm going to sell virtual tokens that represent ownership of a piece of art.
That sounds amazing. How much do you think we could make?
Well, I was thinking each token could go for around $100. So, if you each buy 10 tokens, that's $1,000.
Whoa, that's a lot of money. I'm in.
Me too, Mr. Krabs. Let's do it!
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think Sandy's cheeks are for?
I don't know. What do you think they're for?
Maybe they're for clapping. I don't know, but it looks like fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
A few moments later.
I can't believe we have to get him our hoods.
Yeah, I know. Sandy told me all about them.
They're not so bad, boys. Just a little uncomfortable at first.
But why do we have to get them?
Well, SpongeBob, it's a natural part of the aging process. Everyone gets them eventually.
Even Sandy.
Even Sandy.
A few moments later.
Did you see that, Squidward? He was just trying to help me get home.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Now, what's going on here?
Squidward was just helping me get home. Mr. Krabs, he's not a sponge trafficker.
Is the true Squidward?
Of course it is. I would never traffic sponges.
Well, I'm sorry for accusing you, Squidward. But I've gotta say, you're lucky SpongeBob was here to clear your name.
Yeah, lucky.
A few moments later.
Paramount is the worst. They canceled Platypus Walk.
Yeah, and then everything aired the SpongeBob movie 3.
Ugh, I know. And that movie was supposed to be my big break.
Y'all are just a bunch of complainers. If you don't like it, then leave.
Now, Sandy, there's no need to get huffy. We're just expressing our disappointment.
Yeah, and we have a right to do that. We're customers.
That's right. We're the ones who keep this place afloat.
Well, for one, I'm never watching another Paramount movie again.
That's your loss. I think they're just fine.
Sandy, how can you say that? They're running our lives.
A few moments later.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Hang on, Gary. I don't think anyone's trying to.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Man, Gary, you sure are mad.
Oh dear, what seems to be the problem?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Please spare us the details.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, you know what I think.
What?
I think gambling is a great way to make money.
Really? I've always thought it was a bad idea.
Well, if you think about it, the odds are always in your favor in the long run.
You're right. I never thought of it that way.
Of course, there is always the chance of losing money in the short term, but as long as you're smart about it, you'll come out ahead in the end. Thanks for opening my eyes, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard the latest news?
No. What is it?
Apparently, Mr. Krabs is going to rehab for ketamine addiction.
Well, I had no idea he was struggling with that.
Yeah, I know. It just goes to show that addiction can affect anyone, no matter who they are.
Do you think he'll be able to overcome it?
I sure hope so. He's such a great guy, and I know he has the strength to do it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy, have you ever learned anything about, sex?
Yeah, of course I have, SpongeBob. I'm a scientist, remember.
Yeah, but scientists are supposed to be really smart, right? So, what's the big deal with sex? Everyone seems to think it's this huge mystery.
Well, it is a bit of a mystery, but that's what makes it so interesting, don't you think? There's still so much we don't know about it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But we're curious about it, so that must mean something, right?
Absolutely. Sex is a natural part of life, and there's nothing wrong with being curious about it.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what are these things?
They look like nuclear balls.
Sandy, do you know what these are?
They look like nuclear balls.
SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, get away from those things.
But Mr. Krabs, we don't know what they are.
I don't care what they are. Get away from them before they blow up and take us all with them.
Okay, Mr. Krabs, we'll get away from them.
But first, let's study them and figure out what they're.
Good idea, Sandy.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to?
Just chatting on GPT.
What's GPT?
Just a chat site. You can talk to people from all over the world on it.
That sounds cool. I've never heard of it before. How do I sign up?
Just go to the website and create an account. It's easy.
A few moments later.
Now what seems to be the problem?
It's my cock. Sandy! It's stuck in the blender.
Let me take a look.
Maybe we should call a doctor.
No need. I'm a trained scientist. I think I can figure this out.
Hurry, Sandy! It's starting to hurt.
Okay, SpongeBob. I'm going to need you to stay calm. This is going to take a little bit of time.
We don't have much time. That thing is going to chop his cock off.
Patrick, please. I need you to be quiet so I can concentrate.
A few moments later.
Patrick, are you okay?
I'm fine, SpongeBob. Why do you ask?
Patrick, you've been talking to your imaginary friends again.
No, I haven't. They're real.
Come on, Patrick. We're your friends. We believe you.
SpongeBob's right, Patrick. We're here for you.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy! How's it going?
Going good, SpongeBob. How are you?
I'm good. I was just thinking about something.
What were you thinking about?
I was thinking about how I want to be more like Sigma Bateman.
What's Sigma Bateman?
He's this businessman who is really successful. He has his own company and he's really rich.
You want to be like him?
Yeah, I want to be successful and have my own company.
I don't think you need to be like Sigma Bateman to be successful, SpongeBob. You're already a great businessman.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just enjoying this nice cold cock.
Yeah, it is pretty refreshing. But Patrick, didn't you just steal that boat?
What? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I saw you take it and then drive it away.
I don't remember doing that.
Patrick, you were high on coke. You stole the boat and then led the police on a chase.
Oh no.
A few moments later.
It's just not worth it anymore. Mr. Krabs, I'm done with society.
No! SpongeBob! You don't mean that.
I do, Mr. Krabs. I'm through with trying to fit in and be like everyone else. I'm going back to being a monk.
But SpongeBob, you can't just abandon society. Where would you even go?
There's a monastery on the other side of town. I've been wanting to go there for a long time.
SpongeBob, think about what you're doing. You can't just give up on life like that.
Mr. Krabs, I appreciate your concern, but I've made up my mind. I'm going to the monastery and that's that.
A few moments later.
Oh, Patrick, you're tall.
My button? SpongeBob?
Buenos dias, chicos.
Oh, Sandy. Sandy, please enseñarnos algo de Hispano.
Claro que sí, SpongeBob. Primary necesitas aprender los números.
Soy aprendimos los números.
Bien, uno, dos, tres.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to today?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just hanging out, being lazy.
Sounds like fun. Can I join you?
Sure thing, SpongeBob.
So, what are we doing?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, how about we slap each other's dicks around?
Well, it sounds like fun. Let's do it.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, what happened?
I got my, stuck in the door.
Oh no. Is there anything we can do?
Let's try some Vaseline. Sometimes that can help.
Ow! Ow! This is so painful!
Keep trying, SpongeBob. It'll help eventually.
A few moments later.
I can't take it anymore. You two are the most annoying, idiotic creatures on this planet.
But Squidward, we're just trying to be friends.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Everything. You're always happy and singing, and dancing, and laughing, and it drives me insane.
Squidward, we can't help it if we're happy.
Besides, you're always so grumpy. Maybe you should try being more like us.
I'd rather die than be like you two idiots. Now leave me alone.
A few moments later.
Wow, Patrick, that's a really big sausage in your pants.
Yeah, I know. It's been like that for a while.
How long have you had it?
A few days.
Why don't you put it away? It's kind of gross.
I don't know. I kind of like it. Plus, it's really comfortable.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, I just found this penny on the ground.
Don't touch that. It's mine.
Well, if it's yours, then you won't mind if I borrow it for a sec, right?
I mind. Give it back.
Like me.
Fine, have it your way.
Patrick, help me out.
I'm on it, SpongeBob.
No fair. 2 against 1.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
My penny. You idiots broke my penny.
Oops. Sorry, Squidward. We didn't mean to.
That's it. I'm going to Mr. Krabs and getting you to fire.
What's all the commotion?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob. What's up?
Not much. Just thinking about Dreamable.
Dreamable? What's that?
It's this thing I read about online. It's this new way of thinking about things that's supposed to be really peaceful and calming.
Well, that sounds cool. Can I try it?
Sure. Just close your eyes and imagine a calm, peaceful place.
Look, I'm doing it.
A few moments later.
Hey, guys, have you seen Sneeko around lately?
No, what happened? Why do you ask?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. He just seems really weird lately.
Maybe he's just going through a phase.
Yeah, that's probably it.
2 seconds later.
Yeah, I care. Crazy, right?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do without that place.
Well, you can always get a job at the Chum Bucket.
The Chum Bucket. Are you crazy? I would never work for Plankton.
Hey, it's not so bad. At least you would have a job.
I don't know, Patrick. This is all just too much to process right now.
A few moments later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, what's with the Pride Krabby Patties?
Oh, didn't you know? It's Pride Month, and that means we can make a fortune selling Pride Krabby Patties.
But don't you think that might upset some of our customers?
Nonsense! Everyone loves a good Krabby Patty, no matter what color it is.
I don't know, Mr. Krabs. I think SpongeBob might be right.
Well, I didn't. Ask for your opinion, Squidward. This is my decision, and we are going to make a lot of money off of it. Now get to work.
Yes, Mr. Krabs.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much, Patrick. Just doing some research on the new NVIDIA RTX 4000 series.
What's that?
It's a new line of graphics cards that offer real-time ray tracing.
What's that?
Ray tracing is a rendering technique that can create incredibly realistic images by tracing the path of light through a scene.
That sounds cool. Can we see it?
Absolutely! Check this out! That shows them an image rendered with the RTX 4000 series.
Woo! That looks amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
I want one.
A few moments later.
What's twerking?
You don't know what twerking is.
No. What is it?
It's when you, move your butt up and down.
Oh, like this. Begins to shake his butt.
Yeah, I like that. But SpongeBob girls do it.
So,
I don't know. It just seems weird for a guy to do it.
Patrick, you're such a close-minded starfish. Twerking is for everyone. Now let's go show Squidward how to twerk.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much. Just wondering if you know who Candace is.
Candace, isn't she that girl you've been crushing on for months?
Yes, finally, someone recognizes her. I've been trying to figure out who she is for the longest time.
Well, maybe you should just go up and talk to her.
I don't know. She's so beautiful and perfect. I don't think I have a chance.
SpongeBob, you always say that you're not good enough for her, but you'll never know unless you try. Besides, what's the worst that could happen?
I guess you're right. Thanks for the advice, Patrick. Wish me luck.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, I heard about the robbery at the sperm bank.
Yeah, I did it.
What? Why would you rob a sperm bank?
I don't know. I just wanted to see what it was like.
But now you are in big trouble. You could go to jail for this.
Jill, what's that?
A few moments later.
Dear God, it burns. Help! Help! Help!
What's wrong, SpongeBob?
I put my toothbrush in my butt again.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Help me! Patrick! It burns so much!
Hang on, SpongeBob. I'll go get Squidward. He's a doctor.
What is all the commotion about?
I put my toothbrush in my butt again and it burns so much. Help me, Squidward! Please!
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You put your toothbrush where?
In my butt. Please help me, Squidward! It burns so much!
Fine. Let's take a look. Ouch, that looks like it hurts. Hang in there, SpongeBob. Oh, go get Sandy. She's a scientist. She'll know what to do.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you looking at?
Just some Overwatch porn!
Overwatch porn.
Yeah, you know. Pornography featuring the characters from the video game Overwatch.
Oh, I see. And what do you think of it?
Well, it's not exactly my thing, but some people seem to really enjoy it. I guess if that's what gets them off, then more power to them.
Yeah, I guess you're right. To each their own. Oh!
A few moments later.
What the heck is going on out here?
Mrs. I've been taken hostage by Giant Pussycat.
Yeah, we gotta save her.
This is the most idiotic thing I've ever seen.
Not now, Squidward. We need to focus on rescue operation.
SpongeBob, you're the only one who can save her.
Hey, but I can't swim.
You don't have to swim, silly. Just hold your breath and go under.
Okay, I'll try.
This is so stupid.
Mrs. Puff, are you okay?
Yes, SpongeBob. Thank you for saving me.
2 seconds later.
Hey, guys, have you seen Plankton's tiny penis?
No, I haven't.
SpongeBob, that's not something you should be talking about.
Why not? It's just a small penis. No big deal.
Well, it might be a big deal to Plankton. He might not want everyone to know he has a small penis.
Yeah, SpongeBob. You shouldn't talk about other people's private parts. It's not polite.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Just watching some old cartoons.
Which ones?
Looney Tunes. I just love Lola Bunny.
You sure do love her. Why's that?
I don't know. She's just so cool and fun and pretty.
Well, I think you're obsessed with her.
No, I'm not.
A few moments later.
Mr. Krabs, I heard that Mrs. Hufflepuff is blowing up.
Yeah, I had to.
What? That can't be true. There's no way, Mrs. Buff would do something like that.
I don't know, Mr. Krabs. Maybe she's just trying to make some extra money.
Extra money. So, she doesn't need extra money. She's got a good job right here at the Krusty Krab.
Yeah, but maybe she wants to buy something special.
Like what?
I don't know. Something expensive.
I see your point, Patrick, but I'm not sure if Mrs. Puff would really do something like that.
A few moments later.
Howdy, SpongeBob. What are you up to today?
Same old Sandy. Just living life one day at a time.
You sure are one positive little critter.
Thanks, Sandy. I try my best.
SpongeBob? SpongeBob?
Oh, hi, Patrick. What's up?
Have you seen my rock?
No, Patrick. I haven't seen your rock today.
Oh, man.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, what game are we playing today?
Valorant?
What's that?
It's a new game we just started playing. You're an agent with special abilities, and you try to take down the other team.
That sounds cool. How do I play?
You just need to practice and learn the skills. Then you can go online and play against others.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go play Valorant. But.
A few moments later.
Hi, Squidward! What brings you here?
Oh, nothing much. I was just wondering if Mr. Krabs had any ideas on how to attract new customers.
Well, let me think. We could always offer a discount.
A discount? But Mr. Krabs, we already offer the lowest prices in town.
True, but sometimes people need a little extra incentive to come to our establishment. Offering a discount might just do the trick.
I think that's a great idea, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what are you doing?
I'm pulling the plug.
Why would you do that?
Because I want to see what happens.
But what if something bad happens?
Nothing that is going to happen. Know it.
SpongeBob, what's going on?
Patrick pulled the plug and now all the water is draining out.
What are you idiots doing? This is going to be a disaster.
Everybody out. We're closing early today.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think Sandy's up to?
I don't know, SpongeBob. She's probably just sciencing again.
Sandy Ender's looking angry. Hey, what are you two idiots talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just wondering what you're up to.
I'm trying to figure out how SpongeBob so high eating those mushrooms.
Yeah, me too. He was likely out of it.
A few moments later.
Look at all of these cars. Patrick! I wonder which one we should get.
I don't know, SpongeBob. They all look the same to me.
This is a waste of time. I'm going home.
Hang on now, Squidward. We are here to buy a car, not to make friends.
Hey, Squidward! Look at this one. It's a 2006 Honda Civic.
That car is too loud for me. I'll never be able to sleep with that thing running in the driveway.
Well, it's not that loud.
Come on, Squidward. Give it a chance.
A few moments later.
It burns.
A few moments later.
It burns. It burns. It burns. It burns. It burns. It burns. It burns.
Hysterical.
A few moments later.
Do you think we have wings, SpongeBob?
Patrick, we are not angels.
What if we were?
What would that even mean?
It would mean that we could fly.
Patrick, we can't flee. We don't have wings.
But what if we did have wings?
I don't know. Patrick, I guess we just have to find out.
2 seconds later.
But Paramount! All my homies hate Paramount.
Fuck Paramount. They run SpongeBob.
Fuck Paramount! They turned SpongeBob into a salad.
Paramount. They're running my favorite show.
Now, let's not be too hasty. We should give them a chance to redeem themselves.
Fuck that! Fuck Paramount!
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you doing today?
I don't know, SpongeBob. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Well, how about we go to my place and have some fun?
Oi?
All right, let's go! Patrick, are you ready for some fun?
I don't know. SpongeBob, what are we going to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Well, how about we have some gay sex?
Oi?
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you believe in artificial intelligence?
I don't know. What is it?
Artificial intelligence is when a machine can do things that normally only humans can do.
Like what?
Well, I think and reason. Some people say that eventually machines will be able to be just as smart as humans.
Ooh, that's crazy. Do you think that could really happen?
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever seen anime?
Yeah, I love anime.
What's your favorite anime?
I don't know. I like a lot of them.
Well, my favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I've just seen that one. It's really good.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's Mr. Krabs up to?
I'm not sure. He's been in his office all day, muttering to himself.
Maybe he's figuring out a way to get more money.
He's just talking about that weird Twitch guy, Forsen.
Who's forcing?
I don't know. Some guy who streams himself playing video games all day. Mr. Krabs is obsessed with him for some reason.
That does sound pretty boring. Why would Mr. Krabs be interested in that?
Beats me. Maybe he thinks there is money to be made off of it somehow.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you up to?
Just trying to figure out this new Pokemon game.
Oh, how do you play?
Well, you call it these little creatures called Pokemon, and then you train them to battle other Pokemon.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it's kind of time-consuming, but it's also really fun.
I don't know, SpongeBob. I'm not sure if I could handle all that responsibility.
A few moments later.
Patrick, why do you have a hole in your shorts?
I don't know.
Let me take a look.
No.
Come on, Patrick. I'm your best friend. Oh, look at that. You have a mole on your testicle.
So?
Moles can be cancerous. You know, you should get it checked out.
SpongeBob, I'm not going to the doctor to get my testicles checked out.
But Patrick, it could be serious.
I'll be fine, SpongeBob. Now can we please move on?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, What's the deal with backrooms?
I don't know. They're just getting in there.
But what do they do?
I don't know. People go in them and do stuff.
What kind of stuff?
I don't know. Stuff. You know, stuff.
Oh, man. I wish I knew what stuff people did in backrooms.
A few moments later.
Hey, guys, have you heard of this game called Among Us?
No. What is it?
It's this really cool game where you have to find out who the imposter is before they kill everyone.
Ooh, sounds like a right blast. How do you play it?
Well, you start off by choosing your character and then you're put into a spaceship with a bunch of other people. You have to do tasks around the ship to keep it running while also trying to figure out who the imposter is. They're the one who's trying to kill everyone.
That sounds super. I don't know if I can ever figure out who the imposter is.
Well, that's part of the fun. You never know who to trust and anyone could be the imposter.
Sounds like my kind of game. I'm gonna have to check it out.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you up to?
Just browsing the internet.
What's that you're looking at?
It's a website called Reddit. Have you heard of it?
No, what is it?
There's all sorts of things on there. You can find anything you're looking for.
Really? What sort of things?
Well, there's this one section called Sounding.
What's that?
It's a place where people share videos and stories of themselves. Sounding.
Sounding.
Yeah, you know, when you put something up your nose and make a noise.
Oh, you mean like this? Makes no.
Yeah, exactly like that.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. SpongeBob. Just hanging out.
So, what do you think about all these secret military documents being leaked on Thug Shaker Central?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of scary. Don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so. But it's also pretty exciting, don't you think?
Exciting? I don't know. I guess it depends on what the documents say.
Well, we may never know. The government is probably going to try to cover it all up.
Yeah, you were probably right.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob. No!
I'm sorry, Sandy. I just couldn't take it anymore.
SpongeBob, you can't leave us?
I'm sorry, Patrick. I just don't see any other way out.
This is all your fault. If you hadn't been so annoying, none of this would have happened.
Squidward, that's not true.
SpongeBob, me boy, don't do this.
Goodbye, Mr. Krabs. Thank you for everything.
Meow. 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 Meow.
2 seconds later.
SpongeBob, what is Bitcoin?
Patrick, Bitcoin is a digital currency that is not regulated by any government or financial institution.
So, it's like Monopoly money.
Exactly. Bitcoin can be used to purchase goods and service online or trade it for other currencies.
Whoa, this sounds like something I could get into. How do you get some Bitcoins?
You can buy them from online exchanges or mind them by solving complex math problems.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, have you seen the imposter SpongeBob streaming on Twitch?
Yeah, I have. He's really good at making Krabby Patties.
He's not the real SpongeBob. He's an imposter.
How can you tell?
Well, for one thing, he doesn't have a job, and he's always streaming instead of going to work.
You have a point there. What?
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, I have a great idea.
What is it, Patrick?
Let's rob the bank.
Patrick, that's a terrible idea. We could go to jail.
But SpongeBob, think of all the money we could get.
Patrick, no. We're not going to rob the bank.
A few moments later.
Hi, everyone.
We're going to hack you.
With our awesome eye-generated sponge skills.
Please, no. Not the I-generated sponge again.
Hang on, I'm getting a call from Mr. Krabs.
Sandy, I need you to come down to the Krusty Krab right away. We've got a serious problem.
I'll be right, Mr. Krabs. Got to go, guys.
Aw, man. Sandy always ruins our fun.
Well, I guess we'll just have type the audience without her then.
A few moments later.
Hey, guys, what are we talking about?
We're discussing how to scam customers out of their money.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out a way to get more money out of them.
Why don't we just charge them more for our food?
That's a great idea, SpongeBob.
No, it's not. We need to be more covered about it. We need to find a way to get them to pay without them knowing it.
I got it. We can make the portion smaller.
But won't they notice?
Nah, we'll just give them less food for the same price. They'll never know the difference.
Perfect!
A few moments later.
Hey, everyone, have you heard about the new copyright laws in the United States?
No. Are they?
Well, apparently now you can only use a copyrighted work for a limited time before you have to get permission from the original creator.
That's ridiculous. How are we supposed to create anything new if we can only use it for a limited time?
I'm not sure, but I think it might lead to more creativity in the long run. People will have to be more careful about what they use and how they use it.
But this'll never catch on. People will always find ways to get around these kinds of laws.
A few moments later.
I reckon it's all the sand in Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob.
Sandy, that's the most intelligent thing I've ever heard you say.
Ah, shucks, SpongeBob.
Yeah, Sandy. You're super smart.
Will you two idiots please be quiet? I'm trying to concentrate on my art over here.
Sorry, Squidward.
Squidward, what in Debbie John's lacquer are you drawing?
It's a C-stop, Mr. Krabs.
Well, it looks like a bunch of squiggly lines to me. You're lucky you don't charge you by the hour.
This is going to be a masterpiece, Mr. Krabs. You just wait and see.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Gary wants to know what makes your cheeks so sandy, too. Sandy!
Eat PH. I reckon it's just 'cause I'm made out of sand, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
I can't take it anymore. Does anyone else hear that infernal Bakeldermagon music? Or am I just going insane?
What backlog rib-round music, Squidward?
The one that's been playing non-stop for years now.
I don't hear anything. Squidward!
Me either. Are you sure you're not just going insane?
I'm telling you, it's been driving me crazy.
Nah, Squidward, there's no need to go stir crazy over some imaginary music.
A few moments later.
Patrick, doesn't Squidward's nose look like a, you know,
Oh, what?
like a cock?
You mean like a chicken?
No, Patrick, a cock, you know, like a penis.
Uh-huh. I see what you mean. Yeah, it does look like a penis.
A few moments later.
Mr. Krabs, I've been reading up on Brazil.
Oh, what's Brazil?
This age, let SpongeBob speak, Patrick. Now, what did you learn about Brazil, SpongeBob?
Well, I learned that it's a very diverse country with a lot of different cultures and traditions.
Whoa, that sounds amazing. I want to go to Brazil.
Patrick, we can't all just up and move to Brazil. We have businesses to run here.
But Mr. Krabs, don't you think it would be fun to experience a new culture? And I'm sure the customers would love Brazilian food.
You might be onto something there, SpongeBob. I'll have to think about this.
2 seconds later.
Oh no, Krusty Krabs just blew up.
What are we going to do, SpongeBob?
I don't know, Patrick. This is just terrible.
Oh my tentacles. This is the worst day ever.
Mr. Krabs is gone. How will we ever survive?
Don't worry, everyone. The Krusty Krab will never die.
But what about Squidward? He seems to be suffering from some sort of PTSD.
I can't take it anymore. The Krusty Krab is gone and it's all your fault, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Sandy, what are you up to?
Just working on my rocket, SpongeBob. What are you up to?
I'm going to the Krusty Krab. Wanna come?
Nah. I gotta stay here and work on my rocket. Maybe some other time.
Okay. See you later.
Hey, SpongeBob, where are you going?
The Krusty Krab. Patrick, wanna come?
No, I don't really feel like it today.
Okay. See you later.
2 seconds later.
I'm Batman.
Patrick, you're not Batman. You were just bitten by a bat.
So?
So, you're not Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm the Knight.
Patrick, you can't just go around saying you're Batman because you were bitten by a bat.
But I'm Batman and I have all the skills of Batman. I do it.
Patrick, you don't have any of the skills of Batman. You can't even flee.
I don't need to fly. I have a Batmobile.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to?
Just listening to some tunes, man. Listen.
Yeah, what kind of tunes?
You know, the good stuff, Rick Astley, Lionel Richie.
Oh, yeah, I love Rick Astley. He's amazing.
Yeah, sure is. His song Never Gonna Give You Up is my favorite.
I love that song, too. It's so catchy and upbeat.
I know, right. It's the perfect song to dance to.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what game do you want to play today?
I don't know. What's the difference?
One is a MOBA and the other is Anarchias.
I don't know what any of those mean.
Oh, well, Dude is Defense of the Ancients and LoL is League of Legends. They're both really popular games.
So which one is better?
I don't know. They're both really fun. I guess it just depends on what you're in the mood for.
A few moments later.
Los Palos Herman, is he stealing our customers?
How do you know, Mr. Krabs?
I just know, me boy. We need to do something about it.
What can we do, Mr. Krabs?
I'll tell you what we can do. We can give away free food.
But won't that hurt our profits, Mr. Krabs?
No! We'll just make up the difference in volume. Now get to work.
Yes, Mr. Krabs.
A few moments later.
What are anabolic steroids?
They're a kind of drug that can help you bulk up.
Really? How do they work?
Well, when you take them, your body's production of testosterone increases, which helps you build muscle mass.
Whoa, that sounds amazing. Do you think I should try them?
Well, I don't know. They can be pretty dangerous.
Why's that?
Well, taking too many can lead to liver damage. And they can also make you aggressive and irritable.
I don't know if I want to risk that.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen Sandy since she became vegan?
Yeah, I saw her at the grocery store the other day.
What was she buying?
Mostly fruits and vegetables. And tofu.
I wonder if she liked it.
I don't know. She seemed kind of unhappy about something.
A few moments later.
What's going on, yo? I heard there was an accident.
Yeah, a car ran over Patrick.
I'm still alive?
Is he gonna be alright?
The doctor said he'll make a full recovery.
You're lucky to be alive, Patrick!
Yeah, you should count your blessings.
I know. I just feel so lucky that SpongeBob was there to save me.
It was nothing, really.
Well, I think it was brave of you, SpongeBob. You risked your life to save your friend.
Yeah, well, if it were me, I would have let him die.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, y'all. I think it's time we wrap this up for the day.
Ah, Sandy, do we have to? The weather is perfect for stimming.
Yeah. We've been stimming all day.
But it's getting late and we've got to get up early tomorrow.
Thank God. I was getting tired of trying to keep up with you two.
W, don't be like that, Squidward. Stimming is fun. You should try it sometime.
Ooh, stimming. What's that? Sounds like it could be profitable.
Stimming is a form of self-stimulation that autistic people do when they're feeling stressed or anxious. It can help to calm them down.
Oh, I see. Well, if it's profit you're after, SpongeBob, you can forget it. This is a family restaurant, not a stimming zoo.
But Mr. Krabs,
No buts, SpongeBob. Get back to work.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of gonorrhea?
Yeah, I think it's a kind of STD.
Yeah, that's right. It's a bacterial infection that is usually spread through sexual contact.
Oh, that sounds serious.
Yeah, it can be. If it's not treated, it can cause things like pelvic inflammatory disease or infertility.
Hex, so we should probably stay away from that then.
A few moments later.
I just love this secret Among Us potion. It makes me feel so good.
What does it do?
I don't know, but it's amazing.
I don't trust that stuff. It's probably dangerous.
No, it's totally safe. I would never put anything in my body that wasn't safe.
Are you sure about that, SpongeBob?
Positive. Now who wants to try some?
No thanks. I'll stick to me normal brand old rum.
Suit yourself, Mr. Krabs. More for me. Drinks potion.
A few moments later.
Now, what do you boys want?
We want to talk to you about wafer pillows, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, we want to know if you've heard of them.
Wait for pillows. Never heard of them. What are they?
They're these pillows that you can snuggle up with that look like your favorite anime character.
I've got one of those. His name is Gary and he's the best pillow ever.
See, even Patrick knows what they are.
Anime characters? I don't know. Sounds a bit weird to me.
Come on, Mr. Krabs. Give it a try. One snuggle with a wafer pillow, and you'll be hooked.
2 seconds later.
See that guy over there?
Yeah, what about him?
I bet he's about to beat his meat.
Oh my God, SpongeBob, you were right.
I wonder how long he's been thinking about it.
Probably all day.
Yeah? I bet he started thinking about it as soon as he woke up this morning.
And now he's finally going to do it.
Feel bad for him. I really do.
Why, he's about to get to do something most people only dream of.
A few moments later.
Patrick, What am I?
A chair.
Why am I chair?
I don't know. You just are.
This is so weird. I have no arms and my legs are stubs.
Yeah, you're a chair.
Squidward, help. I'm a chair.
You're always a chair, SpongeBob. Nothing new there.
3 hours later.
My trusty spatula. I'm gonna use it for rap, and I'm gonna put the heads on blast, topping them in a fraction. My pocket's full of change. I'm about to cause some friction, so better watch your step, cause I'm gonna be rapping with precision.
My tentacles are rapping, moving to the beat. I'm in the zone and I'm dropping heat. You may think you'll win, but I guarantee defeat. The barnacle boy you are about to meet.
When I'm done with you, you'll be seeing stars. You're gonna be wishing you were chilling in Bikini Bottom shallows. My rhymes are gonna be sick and sicker. I'm gonna be dropping bombs like a blue cheese bomber.
My rhymes will be smooth like a clarinet. My bars will drop hard. Me, oh my, ain't it so sweet? Your tricks won't fool me. Your flow don't impress. Your rhymes will fail. I can guarantee success.
Don't waste your breath. You ain't gonna win. You can't escape the fate of a barnacle for brainspin. You're gonna be stuck here in the sewer where nobody can find at the end of the day. Krabby Patty's on my mind.
A few moments later.
Oh, SpongeBob, this darn top is chafing my poor little twig and berries.
What are you talking about? You don't have twig and berries. You're a girl.
I most certainly do have twig and berries. I'm a mammal.
Sandy's right, Squidward. All mammals have twig and berries.
I don't have.
We're crying out loud, Squidward. You've been walking around with your junk out this whole time.
Sandy, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't.
No, SpongeBob. It's time Squidward faced the facts. He needs to get circumcised.
No way. That's way too painful.
Well, it's not like you're going to be using it anyway.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I heard his sponge is moving to YouTube.
Oh no, SpongeBob, you have to do something.
What do you want me to do?
You have to talk to him and convince him to stay.
Patrick, I don't think that's a good idea.
Bye, SpongeBob. If he leaves, who am I going to watch videos with?
A few moments later.
Deception. 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 Deception.
A few moments later.
I know something will happen to you on April 24, 2024.
What? What will happen?
I'm not telling. You'll find out soon enough.
Is it bad?
No, it's not bad, but it's not good either.
Squidward, you're scaring me. Tell me what's going to happen.
I'm not telling. You'll find out soon enough. Just be careful on that day.
Squidward, please, I'm begging you. Tell me what's going to happen.
No, SpongeBob, I'm not telling. You'll find out soon enough. Just be careful on that day.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, what in the world are you doing?
I'm making an omelet, Sandy.
An amulet.
Yeah, An amulet. It's supposed to bring me good luck.
SpongeBob, you're a sponge. You don't need an amulet.
I know that, Sandy, but I can't help but feel like I need one.
Why?
I don't know. I just have this feeling like something bad is going to happen.
SpongeBob, you're just being paranoid.
I'm not paranoid. Something bad is going to happen, I just know it.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you up to?
Just hanging out with Patrick. Say, Sandy, have you ever heard of cock and ball torture?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a pretty brutal way to torture someone.
Yeah, I've heard that it can be pretty excruciating.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but I was just wondering if you guys have ever actually experienced it.
Well, I haven't personally, but I have friends who have, and they say it's incredibly painful.
Yeah, I haven't either, but I imagine it would hurt a lot.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, who is this Kenny West guy?
He's a rapper, Patrick.
What's a rapper?
They're artists who rap.
What's rap?
It's a type of music with rhyming lyrics.
That sounds boring.
A few moments later.
Hillenberg, I told you to turn that fucking music down. Why can't you just listen to me for once and do what I say?
I'm sorry, Squidward. I didn't mean to.
Shut up! I don't want to hear your excuses. You never listen to me. You're always so loud and annoying and... Now, I've had it with your bitching. Fine. Go ahead and ruin my life like you always do. H, trust me, Squidward, I will.
2 seconds later.
Hi, guys.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much. Just wondering. What do you think of Pearl?
Oh, her, she's all right, I guess. But she can be a little full of herself sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. She's always talking about how great she is and how rich her dad is.
Yeah, that can get a little annoying, but overall, I think she's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's not so bad.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, you seem really happy lately. What's up?
I don't know. Patrick! I just feel like I'm finally ready to be honest with myself and with you.
Oh, Mr. Bond, what?
Patrick, I'm gay.
What?
I'm gay. I've known it for a while, but I was too afraid to tell you. But now I'm ready to be open and honest about who I am.
SpongeBob? That's amazing. I'm so proud of you for being true to yourself.
A few moments later.
I can't believe SpongeBob is doing drugs.
Hey, don't be so hard on him.
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
You know what we're talking about, SpongeBob. Your little drug problem.
Drugs. I don't do drugs.
Yeah, right. We saw you snorting that white powder.
That wasn't drugs. That was, baking soda. Yeah, that's... I was baking a cake.
Baking a cake with cocaine.
Yeah. It's a new recipe I found. It's called snow cone surprise cake.
Whoa, that sounds delicious. Can I have some?
A few moments later.
Squidward, what's wrong?
I don't like the way my skin feels. I want to pull it off.
Why?
It's too tight, and it's itchy.
Maybe you have a case of the haves.
The what?
The haves. Haven't you ever heard of them?
No. And I don't want either. Now leave me alone.
A few moments later.
Hey, guys, what do you think of my new profile picture?
It's great, SpongeBob. You look really handsome.
Yeah, you definitely look like a snack.
Thanks. Guys, I put a lot of thought into it.
Well, it paid off. You look delicious.
Patrick, don't be weird.
A few moments later.
Hamburger.
What does that mean? Squidward!
Hamburger.
Seriously? What does it mean?
Hamburger.
Maybe he's trying to say hamburger. Want a bite of mine, SpongeBob?
A few moments later.
Hey, fellas, what are you up to today?
Just hanging out. Mr. Krabs, Patrick, and I were just discussing.
Little masturbation.
Patrick!
Now, what in Davy John's lecker is that?
It's when you stimulate your anus with your finger to achieve sexual pleasure.
Is that so? I never knew that.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what's wrong?
It's Squidward. He killed my grandma.
What?
I saw him do it with my own eyes. He hit her with a rock and she died.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
This is serious business, boys. We can let Squidward get away with murder.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to today? What are you doing?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just sitting here, waiting for something interesting to happen.
Well, I'm going to go see if Sandy needs help with her science project. You wanna come?
No, I think I'll just stay here.
Not these two again. Hey, SpongeBob. Patrick, can't you idiots find something else to do besides bother me?
Oh, sorry, Squidward. We didn't mean to bother you. Come on, Patrick.
Idiots.
Hey, SpongeBob. I'm glad you came to help me with my science project.
Of course, Sandy. I'm always happy to help out a friend.
First, we need to get some water from the sea.
Got it.
Then we need to put the water in this container and add some sand.
Okay, dokie.
Then we need to put it in the oven and wait for it to boil.
How long do we have to wait?
Until it boils. SpongeBob, why are you still here? I thought you were going to help me with my science project.
I am helping you, Sandy. Well, healthy things.